Alright, welcome to the vlog. It is Friday night, very late, 11:15 p.m. So, Santa's bag came early today. No, I'm just kidding. These are just some things in this bag that I've recently acquired, and I like them a lot and wanted to share them with the vlog. So here he goes. I know a lot of you know that 2XU in Australia, or Australia, makes what do you call it, triathlon things and wetsuit things and compression socks, those type of things. I did not know they made cycling specific things. One of them I recently acquired is this, the 2XU men's compression cycle bib short. I bought this off of eBay, brand new, new with tags in the box. And since I usually wear a large, but I knew that this was compression, and from my experience with compression gear in the Under Armour line, I usually would size up by 2 sizes. But of course, since it is the off season, I've packed on a little bit more weight than the on season. So I went up 2 sizes because it is compression gear. It's gonna fit a little more tighter, and if you're a cyclist, of course your quads are gonna be pretty large. So unless you're on the really slim side, then you could probably get away with your true size, but I usually have to size up for my bibs to accommodate my quadriceps. But anyway, reason why I think this is amazing, I scored this off of eBay for $30 plus, I want to say $8 shipping and handling to Hawaii. So the advertising says increased muscle compression, UPF 50 plus sun protection, moisture management, antibacterial, and it's got all these different densities of material in the chamois, which is awesome. And I wanted a standard black bib short to match on the days when I use my random jersey tops that usually have a pretty flashy color. I didn't want to have a flashy bib short and a real flashy jersey top, because then there'd be too much clash. Yeah, so this is approved by the Australian Institute of Sport, and check it out. So here is the unboxing of the 2XU bib short, which I believe this usually goes for $100+ on eBay, possibly Amazon, but I scored it for basically $37, so I'm so stoked. Probably because it's an off size, a 2XL, which honestly it fits kind of like a large. And here's the unboxing right here. Oh, sorry, no special effect, but just imagine gleams of light and glitter dust coming out of the box. Use your imagination. Okay. So here it is. Okay. Sorry, that won't balance on its own. I'm trying to be fancy, but there. Okay, so check this out. It's got reflective paneling on it already, with this ginormous X on the left thigh. It's got also the reflective on the back, right there, the back tailbone area, or actually lower 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 back area, right above your butt crack area, and 2XU right there. And the most awesome thing is this thing is really stretchy. It has really nice leg bands right there. Hopefully the camera can pick it up, with these X's that are the leg grippers to prevent the shorts from riding up when you're hammering up those mountains. And the other cool thing, check out this chamois. This chamois is really, really well constructed. Even though, yeah, the manufacturing was in China, but overall, this thing was the chamois specifically was made in Italy. So, I mean, the chamois is the most important part. If you're gonna ride a really long ride, you will thank me for taking the time to get bike shorts with an amazing chamois. Cool thing about this one is it's written right on it. Zone, max impact zone in the middle, density of 80. By your scrotum area and your mandibles area, it's got 40 support protection, and then in the back tailbone area there's 120. So it's got all these zones and moisture management. Hopefully the camera can pick it up. There's this material is really, it's like a wafer material, so it's not totally flat, so it'll create these air pockets that will wick away moisture, as well as the top part. Hopefully the camera can pick it up. But this is a really well built chamois, guys. And for $100, even if I paid the full eBay price, I would definitely pay $100, because there are other bib shorts out there that run 150, some almost 200, and they don't look as amazing as this or feel as amazing as this. Yeah, the stitching is really well. It's got the flat lock stitching, and fit is really well, and it does have the compression in it, so that's for better muscle recovery, especially on long rides, because as you ride longer, and especially if you're riding on a hot day, you're gonna lose water and water weight, and sometimes bibs tend to feel a little baggier at the end of a really long ride, like 70 plus miles, especially if it's hot and you've been sweating a lot. But this one seems like it really hugs your body really well. So that's the first thing in the bag. I think that's super cool. Trying to look for the website. Yeah, the website is 2xu.com. Yeah, and it has a whole back part of sizing and all that general stuff, general information. But definitely check it out. I have their compression socks for doing marathons, and those are also pretty amazing stuff. Okay, another thing in my bag, I got this thing off of eBay. It's a motorcycle GoPro mount. It's super light. It's made of aluminum, really lightweight aluminum, and this thing really locks your GoPro in place. I want to say I got it for $7. I got it a while ago. I was using it for my contour camera with an adapter, but now that I finally have a GoPro Hero 3, I can actually use it. It's got rubberized inlets on the inside so it won't scratch up your carbon or aluminum bars, and it is has these fasteners which are Allen wrench bolts, and you can torque them down really tight. So once this thing is locked in place, I've hit some gnarly potholes. This thing is rock solid, and as you can see, everything is milled out for super lightweight. I usually just hang it straight down on my bar and connect the GoPro from the bottom. But I'm telling you, this thing is super light, super well constructed. I forget who the seller was, but if this is what it looks like, if you can find that on eBay or Amazon, I highly recommend it. GoPro motorcycle mount. What else do I have in the bag? I have my brand new, I'm gonna lay down for this one. I got my brand new Stix specialized front bike light, 120 lumens, I believe. They have a 70 lumen version with just 2 LEDs, and this is the 120 lumen version, I believe. It's either 102 or 120. It's one of those two combinations. But this thing, it's so simple to use. You just take the front off like this, slip it out, and this is the USB charging portion where you'd stick it into your USB plug. And this thing is so lightweight. It's got a ton of settings, and it's got this rubber mount where it just mounts to your handlebar or your bike helmet or your finger for that matter, and it just slips in just like so, like that, and the front flap goes around the front. Weighs basically nothing. It's USB rechargeable, and just like this, it locks on like that, and you could even have it on your finger if you have absolutely no choice. You could have it on your finger when you're riding. Yep. Or your helmet. And I'm gonna just shine it this way so you can see the modes. Okay, look at that. Standard, 1, 2, triple blink, and that is the disco setting. That is the 1 blink strobe, and yeah, then it blinks either 1, 2, or 3 after you press it that last time to indicate how much power, how much juice is left in the battery. And this thing can last really long on the single blink setting, really long. I want to say when I read the package, it was like in excess of 20 hours. And then what else do I have in here? Yeah, I got my GoPro Hero 3, but I'm not going to talk about that. Everybody knows what a GoPro is. And then this thing, which I think this is pretty cool, comes with your Garmin, and it just attaches with these 2 rubber band mounts, and basically there's your Garmin mount, and you can put it on any of your bikes. So simple. Very simple. So simple, a caveman could do it. So simple, a caveman could do it. I will teach you how to make $1 million. So simple, a caveman could do it. That's my millionaire impression, by the way. Okay, that's it. Have a soon-to-be very Merry Christmas, and thank you for watching this vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the products I displayed. Oh yeah, and one last thing, my watch. This is a, sorry, it's upside down, a tough solar Casio. Runs off of solar power, so basically don't ever have to change the battery again. Bought this from my local drugstore for $30 or $35 on sale, Christmas sale, and it runs on solar. It's got settings to where you could set up to, I want to say up to 10 intervals with a timer, and it beeps. So if you're cycling along and you want to do your intervals, you could use this watch, which is a cheap watch, but it's solar, so that's amazing, and water resistant. And it's also got time zone capability, to where you can actually have the standard watch to where you are currently, and the time zone of a different city in the world displayed in the little digital clock area, which I think is pretty cool. And it's also digitally set. You just set it to your current area, and the shorthand and the longhand automatically move to that area, and you can also toggle it manually if it's off by a few minutes or hours. That's about it, and thanks for watching.